Hello everybody, RoboShock here, doing another video. And before I continue, I just want to let you know I'm doing better right now. I finally got the stitches off earlier today. Went to the doctor, said that I was doing fine. Took the stitches off. Now all I have to do is just wait 2 more weeks to rest and all till I'm fully healed. Then I could be able to just start working. But he still does not want me to lift any more than 10 pounds between now and then. So that's what's going on with me. Well, I think some people have done this, and I figure, I might as well share some of this that I got. Now, we're coming close to the first anniversary of the Nintendo Switch coming out. I mean, we got a couple months to go. And I'm loving it. I mean, I am absolutely loving it. Now, this new thing that's coming out, Nintendo Labo, whatever it's called, I'm really not sure what is supposed to be, but I would like to learn more about it. So I clicked on the I went on Nintendo Switch. I'm on Nintendo Switch now, and I went to the news and I clicked on the channels that you want to follow, and the Labo is the channel that I'm watching. So, hoping to get a little bit more on that. And I just saw that there was another person that subscribed to my channel. Now I got 10 subscribers. I want to thanks to the person who just subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. We got a lot more to go, but it's coming, it's rolling. Now, this first video I'm going to do tonight is going to be the first part. Second part I'm going to do tomorrow. Now, I'm going to show you a small collection of my Nintendo Switch games, but this first part's just going to be the physical. So, I hope that you guys are ready for it, okay? The first one is Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I bought this game as soon as the Nintendo Switch came out. It was like one of the must-haves that I had wanted it on for the Switch. I could have gotten this game for the Wii U, but since the Nintendo Switch was coming out, I wanted a brand, I wanted a new game that I really wanted it for, a new game that I would get into. And this was it. I could say right now that this is one of my favorite Zelda games. Now, this is like this will be my first top of the list of Zelda games. Okay, this I like. I just wish that they didn't put so much, I mean, you could tell where the cartridge goes. It's small. I just don't know why the case has to be so big. I just don't understand it, but in any case, I bought it when Nintendo Switch came out. Love it. I'm loving it. My son beat the game before I did. Then when there was extra content coming out and stuff, he beat it before I could. So, but I still love it. I don't play it that much, but I still like it, and I will play it again. But it's going to be a little bit more harder since I beat it on the easy part, the normal. As far as, everybody's saying the list of favorite Zelda games, this is my favorite, first one. This is my favorite. My second one would have to be Actually, the second one would have to be Twilight Princess because graphics were excellent. I love it that they added another villain character to the game other than Ganon. That was great. And my third one would have to be Hyrule Warriors, and my fourth one would have to be what the hell? Wind Waker. My fourth one is Wind Waker. And my number 5 is, of course, it's going to be one of my great ones that I played when I had the 64. Ocarina of Time. That one I like. So there's my top 5 Zelda games. Now this I got 1, 2, 3 Switch. I really don't care too much about this game, but I bought it so me and my son could be able to play something active together. And you know, we both do like this. You know, it is fun. We just think that there's a couple of games on here that we just don't care for, like the Gorilla thing, and oh yeah, that stupid runway pose thing where you're walking on. We think that's stupid as well. There's another one I can't even think of. There's a couple others on here that's a little kind of ridiculous, but we both had fun playing this, and for some reason the cartridge don't even want to work anymore, so I can't be able to play it. So other than that though, it's an alright game. I just, you know, think that they could just put a little bit more thought on the games on here for the 1, 2, 3 Switch to play. Some of the other games are good, just a couple of few games on here is like stupid. Alright, now this one I had to get because it reminds me of Hyrule Warriors a little bit as well, and it's Fire Emblem Warriors. Now, this game I like. This is fun. It's like Hyrule Warriors, but you know, with a little twist. You could say it's like the Hyrule Warriors that's on the 3DS, because on this one you could be able to switch characters while you're battling in the story mode and all. And it's same thing like I said, same thing like Hyrule Warriors. You could build up your character with defense, strength, better magic and everything like that, better weapons, armor, stuff like that. So it would be cool if they made the. Now, I understand making the Hyrule Warriors coming to the Switch, which I'm definitely going to get, but I'm going to get the physical copy like I did with Fire Emblem Warriors. The reason being is that it does take less memory space if you get the physical copy instead of downloading it, because to download it, it takes up more space, but if you get the digital copy, it takes up less space. So this game was kind of fun. I don't play it as much as I did when I had Hyrule Warriors, but I do get to play this from time to time, and it is fun. It really is. I mean, I also like it where you could switch to another character that's on another part of the area that you're fighting, so you don't have to stay with that one character. It's just like the Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS, and I think they should have done the exact same thing with the Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, and I hope they do the same thing on the Switch like they did with Fire Emblem Warriors. Now, This game I had to get because I thought it was fun. I mean, I played this game when it was just a board game, and I had to get it, and it's a lot of fun, and that's Monopoly. I had Monopoly for the PlayStation 2 when it came out, and it was alright, different tokens and everything. This one I like because you can play it on the go, and not only that, you could be able to play online with other people that play this as well. I played this as when I had it as a board game when I was growing up, and I had fun. And ever since I was just obsessed with it, I just had to have it. So I bought this, and it's a lot of fun. I played it from time to time with people online, and it's really been fun. Really, it's been fun, and I gotta play more of it. Now, my last physical copy. Now, I had the first one of this on the Wii U, but since they were going to have both copies, both games on the Nintendo Switch, I just had to get it again. And it's Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, the physical copy. And I love this damn thing. And I know the first one. I don't play as much of this as I wanted to, because I defeated the first Revelations on the Wii U, but I wanted to play a little bit more of the second one. Just never really got the chance because there was other games that were coming out, and I downloaded them onto my Switch, and I've just been playing more of those than this. But this is I love this though. I mean, the pictures. I mean, it's hard to explain this. It's like all the games is just more crystal clear. Has that more clear picture. Has it's like hard to explain. I mean, you could compare. I mean, I'll take one example. Compare the Hyrule Warriors that's coming to the Switch, and compare that graphics and everything on the Wii U, and you could definitely see the depth picture of the depth of both games. I mean, you can see a little bit. The one for the Switch is a little bit more colorful. Like I said, more depth and color and everything. While the one on the Wii U is alright and everything. Not saying the one for the Wii U is bad, and it isn't. I still like it, but it's just like on the Switch. It's just more crystal clear, and it's like the same thing for this. I mean, I loved Resident Evil. I mean, I played the first one, and then when I got it on GameCube, they redid it, so I had to get it on GameCube. And then Resident Evil Zero came out, I had to get that. They had Resident Evil 2 on I think it was on the 64. Really didn't care too much for it on the 64 for some reason. I think it was still missing something that when Resident Evil 2 was on the PlayStation, but if they are making a remake of Resident Evil 2, and I hope and pray to God that they put it on the Switch, because this is doing well on the Switch. I'm telling you right now. This has been doing well since it came out. I mean, like I said, when it first hit the stores, when it came out, it's like, oh, when I get the money, I got to have this. And bingo! Got it! Ding, 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 ding! So, and like I read, they are in the middle. Capcom is in the middle of making Resident Evil 7 for the Switch. I don't know if they're going to be successful or not. That's just something I read, I heard about online, but that's what I heard, that Capcom is in the middle of trying to make Resident Evil comics for the Switch. And even if certain things are not like all of it when it came out on the PlayStation 3 or 4, whatever it came out on, or the computer or Xbox, if it doesn't have all of that like it does on those other consoles when it comes to the Switch, I don't think it will matter as much, because most of the things that came out for the Revelations 1 and 2 to be put on the Switch, some of the stuff, content from the other systems, it's like on there, you know? And if it's the same thing, that's cool. And if they deport all the DLCs and all the extra stuff from Resident Evil 7 and they got put them all together and have it onto the Switch, I think everybody will go absolutely nuts. And not only that, you could be able to take the game on the go without sitting on, excuse my French, sitting on your ass at home playing the game or something, not paying attention to what's going on around you in the house or whatever, and say, oh, we gotta go to my friend's house. No, Mom, honey, I'm gonna stay here and play my game. No. You can take this game with you. This is why most people like the Switch. There are some haters out there that don't like the Switch because, I don't know, the way that the games are, I guess, or whatever, the way the console. Look, Nintendo has always been about one thing when it comes, to the Nintendo fans, and it's their size, their console size, their system size. I mean, look at that when Nintendo first came out. The system was big and bulky. It was same thing with Super Nintendo. Same thing with the 64. But it was like, for some reason, it was like small. Okay, for some reason, and from then on, it took off. Then, for some reason, when they got the GameCube out, they were falling back a little bit, and then when the Wii came out, I think it was going downhill from there. Then when the Wii U came out, it's like, forget about it. Most people didn't even want to bother with Nintendo anymore, because the Wii U was more like a Wii Junior, is something I'd probably say that comes close to what it is. But now you got Nintendo Switch. It's very small. You could play it on the TV, and not only that, you could take it on and go. Yes, it only takes about a couple hours battery, but you could buy an accessory battery pack for it, so you could take it on the go with you. Even if you're driving in the car, they got an adapter that plugs into the car where the lighter is, so that plug right into the bottom of the Switch, and you can play it while you're in the car. I mean, but not only that, it's unlike the Wii U. Screen size maybe, but with the Wii U, you cannot take the system out of the room into the next room or to your friend's house and play the Wii U, because you need to be exactly right next to the console. You gotta have the Wii U gamepad right next to the damn console if you want to play a game. The Switch, you don't even need to. You could keep the port at home, and you could just take the portable screen with you, and the Joy-Cons, and the games and everything, pack it all in a pouch, and go to your friend's house and say, check that, you want to play this game with me and everything? And you don't have to worry about the port system, because it's at your home. It won't have to worry about getting ruined, and if it's raining out or anything. So I wish some people would stop dumping a lot of hate on Nintendo Switch, because me personally, I think Nintendo Switch is huge. I think it's going to be out for quite a while. I mean, ever since it came out, it's been doing great. The sales been doing great. Coming out with great games for it, even games that you play on a computer, okay, or even on a mobile app. That it's coming to the Switch. That is something. I mean, yes, it'll come to the yes, it might be on the Xbox, it might be on the PS4 as well and everything. But you can't take those game systems on the go and play with those games while you're in a vehicle. With the Switch, you can. And it's even got a port for the headphones. So you could just be able to listen to the music and the battling and the talking and everything, and nobody doesn't have to hear it. That's what the Switch is there for. And I think Nintendo finally saw what the fans want in a gaming system or a gaming console, whatever you want to call it. And I think they really delivered. It's every system that they have ever made over the years, started from 1985, all the way up till now. All those systems combined into one thing, and that's the Switch. And it's awesome. I'm glad that they made something like this. It's really, really cool. So, if your friends don't know what system you might like to buy, let's put it this way. Somebody asked me this. One of my, I think it was one of my viewers. They asked me, what game systems console should I get? Should I get the PS4 or should I get the Xbox 360? This is what I told them, and this is my honest to God opinion. If you just want to play games sitting at home, get either PS4 or the Xbox 360, but it would depend on what kind of games that you like on the system. I usually buy a system because of what games was coming out for that system, what games I like. And that's why I got systems for. I like Legend of Zelda. And I enjoy playing Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Resident Evil. I liked it when I played Legend of Zelda and Metroid for regular Nintendo. And then from then on, I just kept getting Nintendo stuff because I liked those two games. Plus, there was other games that were coming out, and I wanted to get too. So, but if there's okay, I gotta check that out. No, never mind. Something got downloaded on my Switch. I wonder if it's the new data, but I don't think so yet. If it is, then I'll be sweet. It's on my other one. Well, that's okay. We'll check that out in a second. But if you want to play games like on the go while you're in a car or plane or even on a bus, and you're going somewhere to visit relatives or friends or going out on business trips or whatever, if you want to play games on the go, then I suggest that you get the Switch. And like I said, you could get a battery life pack for it, so you could be able to play more games on it. But like I said, if you're in a car and you have that Nintendo Switch battery adapter that plugs into the Switch and into the car lighter while the other person's driving, then you're all set to go. But other than that, if you want to play games on the go, I would suggest getting the Switch. Now, I'm going to end the video here because I'm keep blabbing my mouth off. These are all the physical copies of the games I have. Resident Evil Revelations Collection, Monopoly, Fire Emblem Warriors, 1-2 Switch, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. These are the games I wanted to get a physical copy of. There's other games I want to get a physical copy of, but for some reason I just couldn't wait to get it, so I downloaded most of those games on my Switch, and that is going to be part 2 of my video tomorrow. Is that part 2? My part 2 video is I'm going to show you my digital games that I got downloaded for the Switch. So I'm going so with that in mind, I'm going to end the video here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.